Hello everyone, my name is Arios, and welcome to Momentum Missile Mayhem. Now this is an old Flash game that I used to play back in school constantly, and it's one of those ones that I got super addicted to when I was in school. But it's a defense style game, which it's not in the title like I thought it was, but it's a defense style game where you pretty much use momentum to defend yourself from a singular point, and then you get power-ups and you upgrade yourself and stuff like that. But I love this game so much because of that. And apparently there are 4 other games that came out, so I may go and play the other ones, but I do know that I did play the second one before, and I didn't like it that much. I'm going to get into this because I wanted to play this game. I loved the crap out of this game because it was just one of those defense style games where you could feel yourself get either better or improving, and then you could also see the environment getting more difficult, and you see enemies, because the weapon that you use actually uses momentum, so it ricochets, and then you also have different weapons that you can use, and you have power-ups and stuff like that. But anyway, let's get into it! New game! Scenario, survival, Armageddon. I don't know the difference. Scenario. You cannot submit a score. I don't care. This is more like a tutorial. Learn how to play in this mode before trying survival. Not really. Survival extreme, survival, Armageddon. Yeah, I'll do scenario. Even though I've already played the game before, it's been a while. Okay, gravity launcher must not be destroyed. So the gravity launcher is your weapon right here, and you can kill yourself, which freaking sucks. But you also can't let them get past you because it's a certain number of enemies that get past you that kill you, just like with most defender style games. So let's see, upgrades. I don't think I have any skill points. So I think you gain levels rather than actually getting skill points. And I think the antimatter charge is the thing I like the most. But anyway, let's go back in here, play next wave. So this is your weapon right here, is this little circle orb thing. And ooh, ooh. And that's pretty much the game. Now naturally this is the first wave, and the ball still kind of lingers, and a lot of these sound effects are from the source engine, from like the Half-Life series. Aww. So you can, if I can get this right. So see, you can ricochet them into each other, and naturally you can do... Oh yeah, the white bar, I don't know why I pointed at that. That white bar down there at the bottom is your level. Yeah, this is so cool. Like, I loved this game because, I mean, I've said it before, I've loved the Defender style games in general, but I liked this one just because of the different aspect of your interaction with the defense. Because I hadn't played a lot of games that were like this. Level up, awesome. So every time you pull back the weapon, it uses energy. The further you pull back, the more energy, but the more momentum you can use, the more damage you can deal. Stability is your health. Your projectile, I think, increases the damage of the projectile itself. Let me see. Energy, max energy, obtain a new projectile. Oh, that's right, because you have different projectiles that use more energy. So I'm going to start with... The implosion's actually the coolest in my opinion. Now let's see, what was antimatter? Gives you a special projectile that detonates on impact. Oh yeah! I'm not gonna get that just yet. Let's get more energy. To start with, oh, I got a lot of points, jeez. That one. Let's unlock projectile. And... is that what stability was? Stability is health. Increases the stability per skill point. You won't be able to use some projectiles with... Oh, okay, I get you. Okay, great. Next page. Or next wave. Oh, wait, next page. Oh, that was just for the thing up there. I was like, oh, there's more upgrades I don't remember. Alright, so next wave. Let's do this! Alright, so I got another one. Consumes more energy and it hits harder. Which is good, but it's bad because of how much more energy it consumes. Which right now... is not that big of a deal. And now at the bottom of the screen as well, you can see the velocity. Oh, stability. So when you pull the weapon back, it has a certain amount of stability, which when you start getting to the higher, more powerful weapons, if you don't upgrade your stability, then your weapon is going to just explode as soon as you launch, which means it'll hit you. So like, I do remember there were periods when I would have like the highest upgraded weapon, and I would save it for like a critical moment, and then I would launch it after that. So when I would launch it at that critical moment, I would have to hope that it didn't just come back and just blow up in my face like it does. So next wave, because I didn't get any levels, and I don't think the number keys do anything, which is fine. Oh god. Okay, so I want to hit them from, yeah, a top angle, because then they bounce into each other significantly more. Oh, a free energy thingy. So that is a temporary version of a permanent power-up that you get later. Well, no, not really. Oh, a nuke. Boom. Boom. I think that was just going to refill my energy. God, jeez, this music is loud as heck. Huh. So you grant, just like, not just like, a lot of Flash games would always give you those pop-up power-ups, and so you actually get most of these weapons as a power-up. Excuse me, at some point. Let's see. I'm gonna do more energy, more stability, next projectile, which is significantly more damage, acceleration after each collision with wall. That's what these... No. Okay, yeah, that's right. So it gets faster whenever it ricochets against the wall. But I need more stability so that I can launch it more often. Okay, so let's go to the next one. And play. I'm actually getting more into this again, because it's been such a long time since I played this. So see, that exploded on me, which freaking sucks. And oh, I missed completely. Fantastic, good job, me. And yeah, there we go, bringing it back. Pull back and boom. So the tanks are getting bigger and bigger, and they will continue to get bigger. Oh god, I'm burning through energy. So they start getting more and more complicated, and I don't remember if this has... Does that slow the enemy down? Yeah, it does. I don't remember if if this has an ending for the scenario mode. I think this is pretty much what they said, is it's strictly to learn the game. Boom. Which I don't need to learn it, but I would rather play a mode where I could show off everything than a mode where I would have to like actually try and not die, because not dying is not the easiest thing for me. So the game takes a little bit of time to start getting super duper hard, but it's so cool to actually just see that you pull the weapon back, and then you see that it makes that big of a difference whenever you launch. Okay, let's do antimatter. What was 0 point? I think that just means I pick them up, and I can get different levels to pick up bigger ones. So forget that. Let's do antimatter. What does each consecutive level do? Oh, 15 skill points to activate it. Oh, okay, so I have to invest in it. So we're going to get more energy and more energy, because I think the energy also gives you energy regeneration as well. Let's get into the next wave. Boom. And so if you don't know, it's the if you don't, or if you've never played Half-Life, I guess, the sound effect for the weapon is from the alternate fire to the... I don't know the actual name of the gun. It's like it's the Combine's rifle that they use everywhere. And so the alternate fire launches a bouncing projectile that just completely, like, instantly disintegrates humans. Boom. And then does severe damage to machines or like boss fights or things like that. Because I think you can take down a helicopter in that game in 2 of those shots if you hit them directly. Or if you're lucky and it bounces a bunch of times, you can do it in 1 shot. Oh yeah, the Uber tank. Shoot. Really? Okay, so with the Uber tank, they do not die in 1 hit, except for when you get the bigger weapons better. But because they are so large and they can be manipulated to move, they almost always just destroy their fellow tanks. Get back. Get back. and they take so much freaking damage before they blow up. But I need to remember that smashing them into other objects actually does much more damage. Dang it. And will you just freaking die? Oh, he's almost dead. He's getting there. Okay, so let me bounce you. There we go. And then back. Back. There we go. Okay, so I think as well if you blow up things on you, it does a lot of damage to yourself. Let's see. So energy seems to be my problem right now. Stability and more antimatter. So I'm getting the hang of this again. It's still fun as all heck. I mean, I really enjoy getting sucked into this kind of game because combo chain because it's just so cool. Because especially, I mean, Defender style games I've always said that I've said that I really enjoy anyway, just because of I'm not good at actual strategy, but I enjoy having to employ strategy to survive for longer periods of time, which is why I played the Killzone 2, Killzone, yeah, not Killzone, maybe Killzone, whatever the defense first person game was. I played that last weekend, and I liked the game because of how fast paced it was, and you defended and all that kind of stuff, and there wasn't a whole lot of strategy to it because it was just pretty much you know, pick a good spot and, you know, pick a direction. And the more people you had, which I know it's supposed to upscale, and I'm talking like a lot louder because it's like super loud in my ear. That is supposed to scale based on people, and we had 3 people, and I still felt like it was like really easy. And yeah, that's so satisfying. And yes, use the angle of deflection. Oh man, that is so awesome. Destruction is just the destruction of this in this game is just so cool because of everything ricocheting and then bouncing into each other, and then they bounce into the next thing, and then they bounce into the next thing, and they just keep going until boom, until everything is either destroyed or the momentum is lost. And literally the momentum is lost. So that one transferred a lot of the momentum, and it was a bigger tank, to the smaller tank. And did I gain a tech level? I did. To the smaller tank, so naturally it still retains some of it because it got pushed back, but almost all the rest of the momentum, oh geez, all the rest of the momentum was completely transferred to the smaller tank, which is so cool. And I'm pretty sure, like, I mean, you know, with momentum you have to have mass involved, so I'm pretty sure these tank sizes have mass involved in the calculations as well, because I mean that's the only way for it to make sense. Oh crap, it's starting to overwhelm me because I'm not ricocheting into each other. Alright, pull back and boom. And what I think is really neat about that is because that's transferred to each other, which means that the damage is transferred, which means you do much more damage. Oh crap, my regeneration is like really bad. Okay, there's still something left. I'm gonna let my mana regen. Boom. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I pushed him out. Okay, upgrade. I thought I gained a tech level. Apparently, I was wrong. So it's slowly, not slowly, but it does get a little repetitive after a while because I mean, it's most of the Defender style games do to a point because they're I haven't run into a randomly, like a rogue-like defense style game, which I don't know how that would be exactly calculated or how it was coded. I have had ones that like randomly generate waves, but it's still fairly close to the same game every time you play through. It's just all based on how you play or like your upgrades and things like that. And a lot of times there are fairly like cookie cutter runs in some situations. Which is, it's not to say that's just, oh, antimatter. And it's not to say that I'm saying that to be like, oh yeah, the developers need to just do a better job about, you know, doing random stuff, because I know that that's not easy to randomly generate and still have a fun experience without it getting like too far out of hand, because there are games that have a bad habit of they have random generation, but then they sometimes get to be so difficult in certain points that it's ridiculous to try to keep up with it. And boom. Oh, come on, just die. Did I hit him? I don't think I hit him. And oh, you just freaking die. I killed something on screen. Oh, there he is. Hey, friend. All right, let's calculate the angular trajectory here. I draw my triangle. If I hit him at this angle, I should ricochet him toward the side, to the wall. Or I could just blow him up based on his health. So yeah, that works. That works the same way too. So I'm going to do energy is energy regeneration, maximum per skill, and slightly ranges replenishment. Okay, so no, I'm gonna upgrade. So I want antimatter upgraded, and then energy, because I need the energy. I need more energy. I'm starting to struggle with my energy. Oh, the nuclear thing. Yes. So those things are an instant kill if they get to you. Which, I mean, it's a nuclear explosion, so you would kind of assume in most games a nuclear explosion is death. It's pretty well. I mean, I can't say that, because in the Red Alert games you can launch a nuke, and yeah, it wipes out a big portion of your forces, but the nuclear fallout and everything does not linger, and so it just does massive damage on the initial hit, and then lingers for a little bit, but then that's about it. So, boom. And then you're all that's left. Boom. Alright, great. And oh, I didn't level up again. Dadgummit, I forgot that you level up so much slower as you progress too. Which is to be expected. I mean, it's a good way to balance. And oh god. Oh god. Don't let him explode on me. Get out of my way. Oh god. Back him up. Back it up. Back it on up. Boom. And hit. There we go. And oh, antimatter. And another antimatter. And hit. I gotta be careful as well, because the antimatter can kill me. Oh crap. No. No! I knocked him forward. Well, I didn't expect to lose a life that fast. I am terrible at this game. Oh, nuclear guy. That's what I like to see. Oh god, I gotta get him. I gotta get him. I gotta get him. Back. Back. Oh, come on. Finish him off. Oh. Oh, got him. Eek. God, no. Get away. Get away. Oh god, I'm getting overwhelmed. Alright, higher consumption of... Oh god, this is gonna kill me. Oh, it didn't explode. Ooh, I got lucky with that. I got completely lucky with that. There we go. And die. Gotcha. Okay, I'm close to antimatter. I need 5 points. Boom, antimatter is available. Yes. So you've already seen the antimatter explosion, so it just pretty much just gives you one good shot. And yeah. And then it pushes everybody into each other, and it causes just a huge explosion that does a lot of damage against the smaller ones, but not as much damage against the bigger tanks. Depending on how you do it, because really the best way to destroy a bigger tank, if you can, is to just completely ricochet. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, no. No. Oh god. Oh god, no. Oh, he didn't explode. Where's your back? No. Oh crap, I nearly killed myself. I'm just gonna let that guy go because I was gonna kill myself, like I currently am almost doing. Antimatter, go! Okay, gotta be careful, and boom. And boom. Oh, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Get off me. Yeah. Oh, I killed myself. Well, nuts. So that was Momentum Mayhem Missile. Momentum Missile Mayhem. Yep, it was close enough. But I enjoyed this game. Like I said, I played this a whole lot when I was in school when I should have been studying. But I always wanted to try and get further in the waves, and I think I've before made it to wave like 100 or something like that when I was playing around school, because you got to save it and you can just continue where you left off from. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on this adventure. If you have any suggestions on adventures you'd like to go on, leave a comment down below. Who knows, maybe we'll go on your adventure next time. See ya.